Hello everybody and welcome back to Sims Big Brother 2016. I'm your host Holly Lindin and welcome to day 13. Today we are speeding up the game. So right now we are going to have an HOH competition. Everybody is gonna paint. Paint. And we're actually going to paint a small painting. So the first one to get their painting finished, the first it'll be based on the first notification that I get in the top right hand corner. That is going to be our HOH winner, and they will immediately tell us who they are putting on the block. So this is very exciting. It's a week's worth of the game. What is happening? Why won't you? Oh, I'll have to boost some toilet and boost some stuff for her. It will be a week's worth of the game in just a couple sim hours. So I'm very excited to get going on this. As maybe you can tell, I'm very excited. We'll probably have an eviction day once every few weeks kind of thing, because there are so many people in the house. There are 14 people in the house. So everybody, on your mark, get set, go. Get to painting. If you lag behind, that's your own friggin' problem. So the first person to get their painting done is our HOH for today. We're calling this week 3.1 because there will be 2 HOHs this week. This one will not join the HOH room or anything special like that. Obviously, there will be no have-nots created today. There will be no house slave for the week. It's literally just going to be bing, bang, boom. That's what we're going to go for. So I'm excited to see who it's going to be, because as usual, the HOH can change everything week to week to week to week to week. And because we have so many sims, and I don't want this to go on for 16 times 6 episodes. So whatever 16 times 6 is, I don't want that many episodes of Sims Big Brother 2016. I would like to condense it a little bit more than that. So we will be having double evictions, and sometimes, you never know if on a free day, which I think is day 3, in my pattern anyway that I've set up, you never know if maybe we'll have another a whole day on that, a quick HOH competition, and then veto and all that other stuff. So who is gonna be the first? And it's interesting to see what they're painting, because half of the people, it looks like they're painting that heart painting where the heart is kind of spraying blood, and the other half, I don't know, it looks like they're painting a face or something. I have no idea. And the only one who's painting something different, interestingly enough, is Zelda. She's painting something very different. Huh. I wonder if she has a higher art. Oh, they're paint all these. No, this is the heart. This is another kind of heart. I thought it was going to be the strawberry for a second. So, yeah, we will see who the HOH will be in a couple of minutes. Zelda's kind of rocking it. She is pushing above everybody else here. It may be Zelda. She may just have a higher, I don't know, is she artistic? She's a perfectionist. Nope, we didn't finish a painting. He just got a point. Okay. So she's not artistic, and she doesn't have any art skills, but it looks like she is maybe the quickest. No, Brigitte just got a point. Olivia just got a point. Zelda just got a point. Who is going to finish their painting first? Who is it going to be? Oh my God, it's almost nerve-wracking. Oh, Manuela, David, Chase, Candace. It's still looking like Zelda. It is still looking like Zelda. I don't know. My money's kind of on Zelda. Oh, that's an interesting painting. That is so interesting. It almost looks like a man with like a purple mohawk and a dark red duck bill, and his face is like coming out of an ocean or like a waterfall or something. Everyone's getting all these painting points. It's really great. Oh, no. Come on. Who's going to be the first? What's going to be the first notification? Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. If you can't tell, it's probably very easy to tell. There it is. Chase. Chase just completed a painting valued at $2. Sell it for cash or drag it onto the wall to hang it. Who was right behind him? Candace. And then Elvin. And then Olivia. And then Gretchen. And then Banjo. And then Sylvia. And then Brigitte. Chase is today's HOH. So Chase, now that you're finished, bud, we need to know your nominations. Good job, David. I want to wait till everyone's finished, actually. That way they're all finished and they'll all take off and do their own thing. Zelda's taking the longest because she's a perfectionist. I see what's happening. I'm going to have to turn that, and it's done. God, I really thought it was going to be her because she had a completely different picture. Now I'm going to turn free will back on so they can all run to the bathroom. It looks like Gretchen really needs to do that. Okay, Chase. Okay, Chase. Who are your nominations? The nominations from Chase for today's HOH are, I keep doing that, I'm pressing this, simology instead of relationships. David. Elvin. Banjo. Now let's look at the numbers here. David is a -10. -2.90 for Elvin. Just a 0. Here we have all these zeros. Now this... Okay. So actually all of these 7 are up. We have 7 nominations today. Oscar, Candace, Jasper, Aaron, Banjo, Elvin, and David. Now that we have our 7 nominees, I can't believe it's 7, we are going to scrap these paintings. Can I scrap these paintings? I can only scrap my own, can't I? Oh, we have to sell all these paintings. So we're gonna take a little break. And how are David's? Who has a really good... Oh, he's looking pretty good. So why don't you sell all these paintings for us? Sell the paintings, Banjo. And then we're all going to come back and we're all going to paint again. Except for the nominees. Actually, no. Except for the nominees. There might be a nominee based on how many we have to have painting or doing the actual... Okay. Keep going, Banjo. Get around there. Sell everything. So, Chase, how does it feel, bud, to be an HOH for like 10 hours, if that? You're not even going to get the room. We're not going to have a slave for the week. It's going to be pretty... It's going to be pretty simple, I think, for this episode. So once Banjo is finished selling all of these paintings, what we are going to do is we are going to get a handful of people. We have 14 people in the house, so that means 7 people will be competing. So I'm going to be erasing all of these easels because we don't need them, which I just did. And who is going to be actually playing in the veto? Chase, who's going to be playing in the veto? I keep doing that. It's going to be Chase, Gretchen, Olivia, Zelda, Sylvia, Brigitte, and Natasha. Those will be the only ones actually playing. Banjo, you didn't sell one, buddy. You didn't sell one. So we're going to have to bring all these girls back to play in the veto. Let's put your hunger up a little bit. I'm going to bring everybody back, and I will be right back. And I actually said something wrong. I said Natasha was going to be in the veto competition, and that's not true because she's not here anymore. She left in the last episode. But Manuela will be because she's the next on Chase's list of friends. Don't leave, please, Manuela. Get back here. Get back here. It gets so hard to get them to do what I want them to do. And stay there, you know. So the veto competition begins right now. Sylvia, Chase, you guys are going to lose. Let's go. Let's go. Sylvia. What is she not? Why isn't she working? Go. Practice painting small. I don't think that Sylvia is going to win the veto competition. That's kind of for sure. So we just got to let these 7 paint, paint, paint. And we will see who is winning the veto competition. We will see who will take one of the 7 people off the block out of Banjo, Oscar, David, Elvin, Jasper, or Candace. Was that only 6? There's meant to be 7. There's a 7th one. Who is the 7th one again? Aaron. Aaron. So Banjo, Oscar, Aaron, David, Elvin, Jasper, and Candace. Whoever wins this gets to choose the one sim who's coming off of the block. Oh, I love the picture that's Birgitta's making. They're all making very different pictures. The only 2 that are making the same picture are Sylvia and Chase. Very interesting. You don't need to paint again after that. So, whoever's first. Oh, Zelda, I know you're hungry. I'm going to give you a little bit here. I'm going to give you a little bit so you keep on keeping on here. We don't want you to quit, because then you lose out on making a good decision here. I like these quick days because they're very like seat of your pants. You have no idea what's going to happen. There's no time to prepare for anything, you know. And in the quote unquote reality show of Big Brother as well, knowing that like, oh shit, I have no time to actually try to convince people to keep me, you know. So that must be a somewhat nerve-wracking thing. Good job, Olivia, getting that painting skill up. I think she's painting either a skull or a seal. Good job, Zelda and Manuela, getting those painting skills up. This is going to be helpful because there may be other creative competitions in the future. So you never know what competitions will help you. So in my version anyway of how I'm doing this, so the more competitions you end up participating in, the more of a chance you get at being better at something, so it makes you stronger in a certain area, right? Like physical or creative or logic or something else like that. Anything, charismatic, whatever. Good job, Chase. Come on. Birgitta looks like she's almost done. Birgitta looks really close. And Sylvia somehow looks like she's farther along, sort of, than Chase. Even though he started before her. Oh, Olivia is not doing a skull or a seal. She's doing, what is that? A jellyfish. That's really cute. Okay. Who's going to win the veto competition? Oh, no. Sylvia, don't quit, please. You're not hungry. Get over it. Oh, and something's broken! No. I don't want it. I don't want it broken. Good job, Gretchen. Who's going to be our winner today? Who's going to be our winner? There really is never any way to tell. I swore that it was going to be Zelda. No. I will give you some food. Some pretend food. We're really close to the end here. Really close. Olivia just won the veto competition. Birgitta was right behind her. Then Gretchen. Then Manuela. Good job, Olivia. Good job. I have a feeling I know who she's going to take off. And then Chess. And then Chase. Good job, Olivia. And then Sylvia. And then Zelda, because Zelda is a perfectionist. Okay, Olivia. Chase? David just rejected her? That's really not good. Gretchen, you're going to go around and sell all of these, please. Sell these paintings. I love this painting. That's beautiful. And I'm going to have a look at Olivia's stuff to see who it is she's actually going to be letting off the block here. It's probably very obvious. Romantic interest 55. Now here's the thing. Yeah, romantic interest I'm counting as higher. I'm counting it as 100 for best friends. plus the 55. So she is taking David off the block. David, you are now off the block. And now that we know that, I am going to add up everyone else's scores. These are the people up for eviction right now. Banjo, Oscar, Aaron, Elvin, Jasper, and Candace. This could go in any direction, and they cannot vote, and neither can Chase. So I'm gonna do all of... Oh, what? Olivia and Aaron, what are you doing? But you and David, and you and Chase, and now you and... Olivia gets around. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna go do all the calculations, and I will be right back. Okay, the results are in. That took a while. A lot of the Sims had negative relationships with a lot of the other Sims. Elvin did, Jasper did. Candace had a very small negative, like 0.7. I mean -7. And Aaron had a -20 somewhere along there. But what we're going to start with is I'm going to pardon everybody. So the one who had the highest amount of points out of these 6 nominees that were left over, and who is safe for yet another week, is Aaron. Aaron is off the block. Good job, buddy. Good job. Next up, who's off the block out of Banjo, Oscar, Elvin, Jasper, and Candace is Banjo. Buddy's safe. Buddy's safe. I'm glad he is. I really like him. Next up off the block out of Oscar, Elvin, Jasper, and Candace is Oscar. Which is really, really great. Really, really great. Because I'm liking these guys. So it's now down to Elvin, Jasper, and Candace. Who will be going home today? Oh, wow. Who will be going home today? Who is the next in line and is safe? That will be Miss Candace. She is safe. She is safe. Now it's down to Elvin and Jasper. One of those guys will be going home today in this episode. It is a difference between like -5. That's how many points the difference is. And the one who got just a little bit more, he just got 5 more negative points, is... Who is it going to be? Who is it? Who is it going to be? Elvin. Elvin's time in the Sims Big Brother 2016 house has now come to a close. Elvin, get your shit and get the fuck out. So I am actually going to save him to the bin. And then when I come back, we are going to have him move out of the house. If he'll get his butt out here. Come on, Elvin. Get out of here. Get out. All right, so Elvin is going to be leaving us here tonight with his broken phone. So we're going to move. I know, bud, but you're leaving. You're not sticking around any longer. So you got to call for real estate and travel services and move your ass out. Just Elvin. Kick him out. Goodbye. Get out of here. Get out. So I was kind of hoping, that Elvin would be gone because he's created a lot of chaos in the house. And God, of course, yes, that's correct. Yes, that's fine. Of course, after last week, when he and Natasha just kept smacking each other back and forth, it's like, of course Buddy's going to be going. So now there are 13, but let's follow, who has him on their list? And there he is. Let's follow him all the way to his new house if he renders. There we go. Because who knows where he's going to move. You never know if he might move in with either Leonid or Natasha, our first 2 evicted house guests. But Elvin is our 3rd evicted house guest. And if you would like to download him for any reason, this is the house he's moving into. Nice. Please feel free. Go to hollylindinspire.net. And I'm sure to be under the creation tab. And if you look under YouTube, I'll also put the link down below under the video. All of the eviction videos will have the people who are evicted in them. So this is the house that he moved into. That looks like a cute little house. I like how it's built. I can't remember what neighborhood this is, but it's a nice little tropical neighborhood, which is nice. So we don't have to do anything else for the rest of this episode. Everyone else is just kind of chilling out. We got rid of our third evictee. So tomorrow morning in the next episode, we are actually going to be doing another HOH because we did a little speed week. We did a speed day. What would you call that? We did an HOH and a veto and an eviction in one day to just kind of dwindle the numbers down a little bit, which is really good. And let's just watch what the house guests are doing. What is everyone doing? Aaron is talking to Brigitte, and they're getting on pretty well. I'm not going to bother putting everything back in the backyard until I'm about to record the next episode. Aaron's voice is low. Holy. I can't even do it. It's so friggin' low. What's Banjo doing? Banjo, you were pretty lucky, bud. Actually, the person who was lucky was Jasper. He was 5 points away from being evicted. He has made some enemies in this house. I was surprised. There was one person, who was it? That had a very negative relationship with Jasper? Who was it? It was Zelda. Negative 56.89. He was so lucky. That could have gone in a totally different direction. But just because Elvin has been smacking people around, that really worked in Jasper's favor. So it's really funny how the house can turn around in just a couple of days. Last week, Jasper was our HOH. And then this week, he's on the block, and he was the second last. He almost went. So I think that's what I like about this game, is that you really never know what's going to happen because the tiniest little thing can change everything up for everybody. Manuela, of course, is having a skinny dip in the hot tub, as she always does. Olivia's going to bed. Candace is in bed already. Zelda is in bed. Chase is in bed. Sylvia is finishing up some pancakes, and when she's done with that, I'm sure she's going to use the bathroom. But this isn't a day where I tell anybody what to do, so she can do whatever she wants. Although you should go to the bathroom and go to bed. I think that would be the best idea. Brigitte has decided to paint. She's going to paint because she's in the green for everything. Very nice. Why not? Might as well. And she almost won. What was it, the veto? Let's give her this. Reach level 4 the painting skill. What does she want to do? She's going to be a Renaissance sim? Okay. Gretchen has gone to bed. Manuela is still in the hot tub. Manuela, why don't you get up and get something to eat? That would be smart. I'm not going to tell you to go get something to eat, though, but I'm going to cancel the hot tub out. That's for sure. Go get something to eat. Go to the bathroom and go to sleep. What? She gets right back in the hot tub? What is she doing? She's getting right back in. Oh my God. You're starving and you have to go to the bathroom and you're tired as shit. Why are you getting back in? Oh, the Sims sometimes. Jasper is in bed. Oscar is in bed. And David is in bed. Oh, she's finally getting out. And Brigitte is just going to paint, I think. So because everyone else is in bed and Brigitte's the only one just up and about painting, and Manuela's probably going to go to the bathroom and have something to eat. I will see you in the next episode. I really hope you enjoyed this. I liked that we did a speed round in this episode. I found that a lot of fun. It was a lot more cacophonous, which I do enjoy once in a while. In the meantime, if you'd like to download Leonid, Natasha, or Elvin, check them out on hollylindinspire.net. I will have Elvin's link at the bottom of this video. And please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really want to know what you think about what's going on with this series, because I will definitely take that advice and those ideas into account when I do another season of Sims Big Brother in the future. It may not be for another 6 months or something, but it's definitely something that I'll keep in mind. So thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me, and I will catch you in the next one where we have our next HOH competition in less than 7 hours. Bye-bye!